Hey everyone, so the United States has an international friendly tonight against Ecuador, and this is taking place about a week and a half away from the Copa America Centenario. It's tonight at 8 o'clock, which is only about an hour and a half from now from me. I believe the match is taking place at Toyota Stadium, although I don't know what state Toyota Stadium is in, but I'm anticipating the game eagerly. It's coming up very soon for me. And looking as far as expectations for the two sides involved, I don't think that we should take much out of the result of tonight's match, regardless of whose way it goes, whoever wins or whoever loses, whoever draws. I think that usually matches this close to international competitions are usually just times for coaches to experiment with lineups, tinker around with the format, the squad developments, and the roster, and overall just to get a good feel of the current form of the team itself, its individual players, and these would pretty much help coaches uh, realistically shape their aspirations for the tournament ahead. Now, this tournament is surely it's going to be awesome. We're featuring South American and CONCACAF sides. So all teams this week are in preparation. I'm pretty sure all 16 sides have scheduled friendlies for this week as well as this weekend. So I'm going to be paying a close attention to that to see how those results go in order to get a clearer picture of how they're doing right now so that it'll influence some of my predictions for the Copa America when I make my final video on June 1st. Now, as far as tonight's game goes, I think we're going to see a draw. I think that Ecuador, of course, is a much better opponent than the United States played a few days ago at Puerto Rico. No disrespect to Puerto Rico, but there was no excuse not to win that game. Ecuador is a lot more of a big challenge. Ecuador is doing very well right now in South American qualifying. They won their first four games. They accumulated 13 points. I think they're tied with Uruguay right now in the South American table for qualifying for Russia 2018. Excuse the glare on my screen. It's the sunlight. So I think they're going to be a tough nail to crack tonight for the United States, despite playing at home. And this is a team that we could very easily meet again in the quarterfinals or later on in the tournament next summer. Ecuador's in Group B with Brazil, Peru, and Haiti. The United States in Group A. So if both teams get out of their groups, we could be meeting Ecuador fairly soon again for a second installment of our encounter. But as far as tonight goes, guys, maybe we'll see Jurgen Klinsmann sort of feeling bold and risky, trying to introduce new young players into the squad. Maybe Christian Pulisic will make his international debut tonight. Who knows? Maybe Jurgen Klinsmann will just wait until the tournament to start him. Though I think even at Copa America, he's unlikely to start. He'll probably be on the bench as a substitute. Ecuador have some very fast technical players with Jefferson Montero, Walter Iovi, Felipe Caicedo. I don't know which of those players will be starring tonight on the field, but I'm sure we'll see them at the Copa America. Enter Valencia is another one. He had a really awesome World Cup in 2014. He's a great goal scorer. So, as far as prediction for tonight, guys, the United States versus Mexico. Just to recap one more time, don't expect them to play their A teams. The U.S. will probably play their B team. Ecuador will probably play their B team. So I'm going to say a draw sounds just about right. Not a scoreless draw because Ecuador has very few scoreless games. Same with the United States. I'm going to say maybe a 1-1 or a 2-2. So 1-1 or maybe 2-2. So I'm not going to predict who scores because that's way too specific. But I'll say that Ecuador gets on the score sheet first. Ecuador will score the first goal. The United States will tie it up. And then both teams will score maybe another goal. And the game will end 2-2. So that's what I expect to happen. Let me know in the comment section below what you think is going to happen tonight. This video is made on a little bit of short notice, but, I like spontaneity. So, alright everyone, thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to check out my other videos coming up, both tomorrow and on Friday, where I'm going to briefly go over the OFC Nations Cup, give my final analysis of it, as well as a final preview of the Champions League final this Friday, since that game begins on Saturday. So, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace out.